We didn't, no. Yeah.
Bro, let's go. How we doing, brother? What's going on? Let's fucking go. We're doing good, brother. We're doing good. Just trying to get sound. I guess I'll just put my headphones on. Kind of weird. Alright. So I'm just clarifying some real quick here. So I'm going to draw 3 cards. I'm going to enter a combat encounter. So there's combat and then there's diplomacy, right? I guess that's a different situation. Alright, so this is Tainted Grail. Laid up with a sprained ankle. Oh no, bro. Corinthian, where are you? Can someone please determine where exactly Corinthian is? Laid up with a sprained ankle, man, that sucks. Well, lay back, sit, chill. Got some chill tune. And we're playing a chill board game. Playing Tainted Grail. Fall of Avalon. Fall of Avalon. And I started playing a little bit yesterday. And it's been a minute since I've played. So essentially what's going on right now is this is a story game, essentially. And we have quests that we have to do. So right now we are essentially trying to keep this thing activated. These are called menhirs. It's on 6. You can get these fuckers painted for sure, though. Anyway, these are in the world that we're playing in. These are the the symbols of goodness left, civilization, and it's moving. There's this evil force that's moving into the world called the weirdness. So we're trying to figure out what's going on that. Do you know what's good about a sprained ankle? No. Oh, I was just wondering if you knew. I have no idea. Either. Classic Corinthian. Classic Corinthian. And he's right to ask you, Rogue, because, you know, you've got a sprained ankle. So if anyone's gonna know, it should be you. Sure. Alright, so this is kind of the opening map that we're dealing with. I've unlocked a couple other ones over here. It doesn't matter. Right now the quest is we have to earn a Menhir Rite secret card. To do so, we will have to explore the location surrounding Quanacht. So that's essentially what I'm doing. And I'm controlling 2 different characters. I am controlling Maggot. Character number 1. That just tells you... Where's the camera? That just tells you what to give them to set up. And they just slip right into these tableau boards. And then we're also playing as ALI. So I'm controlling 2 characters. And right now, we had to draw an encounter card for some reason. Draw gray. Oh, right. So Ilya moved here, and it says right on the card, if you see this like lightning bolt symbol there, we have to draw a gray encounter when you enter this location once per day. So if after this day we go into this again, this location, we'll have to draw another gray encounter card. This is my second sprain, just opposite ankle. Oh shit, bro. Well, whatever you're doing to sprain your ankle, I would, I'm not a doctor or anything, but I would definitely recommend you stop doing. Just saying. Alright. So we drew a gray encounter card. And all of the encounter pile, which is over here, all the encounter cards that we're potentially having to deal with. The first one says your first encounter, so it's meant to be more provided an example, an explanation of the card that you're dealing with. So this is what they look like. Your run-of-the-mill combat cards. So there's these icons there on the right that we are going to attempt to match up with cards in our hand. Once was cross country, this time I was at work. God damn. I guess it's just shit happens, right? So with two characters being played, that tells us that we draw three combat cards to start. And then I have to play cards that are going to look like something like this. And they're going to match up and line up with different symbols, right? So we're going to set this here, and we're going to build off in this direction. So charge is going to be my first card that I play. I was in high school for the first. Also, there was great swaths of time in between injuries. Still, man, healing thoughts. Hope it gets better. Quicker than slower. This is... Oh, that's just chapter 1 stuff. Okay, didn't need that. The day action overview. Combat and diplomacy icons. This will be helpful. So what are you guys up to for this evening? Corinthian, you're playing Where the Wind Meets. You know what? Using a mouse in the wrong hand is challenging. Holy shit. I might be hopping in that game with you this evening there, Corinthian. The speed just went, because I don't know what was going on. But I was doing like 25 megabits per second. And now it's up to like 245 is the peak. So there's a very good chance if it maintains this velocity. Is that the appropriate word to use? Velocity? It was not as bad as the first time. I had crutches the first time. This time, they basically just told me to walk it off. But keep it elevated and ice and all that shit. Alright. Alright, well. Walk it off. So they tell you in baseball, right? So what we're going to do in this with this encounter is essentially using our combat cards. We're attempting to defeat this. What was it called? Mist-shaped vermin is what we are fighting. So it looks like those symbols match up with... What's that? I don't think I have that one. I have no aggression. But I have 1 courage, so I think I get a bonus action. And I get to drop 1 damage on this side of the card. Did you know that that in character creation you can get the game to analyze your voice and then all the dialogue is in your voice? This is a free-to-play game? It's gotta be like super spyware then. I've just thrown all the bells and whistles at it. My game sucks. Alright, so I get a bonus action. I also get to put one of these. They're universal counters, but in this regard, they're going to be success counters. So essentially what we have to do is collect either the number of red cubes determines the enemy's attack. So if by the end of my turn, combat pool marker, yeah, bonus, okay. Put every gained one here. Okay, but what I don't remember what I'm supposed to do. But damaging it. The encounter value is 4. You need that many to win. Oh, okay, perfect. So that number up there is 4. So I need red. I need 4 red cubes to win. Alright, so I don't get one from that. I get a bonus action, then I gain 1. Perfect. I want to learn D&D. I had a friend that wanted to teach, but she passed away before she could teach me. That's absolutely heartbreaking. Sorry to hear that, Rogue. About your friend, at least. Yeah, search online. You could learn how to play D&D online. For sure. They have so many resources. What is the name of... They have like this huge online... It's like an online app almost. D&D Beyond, I think it's called. I guarantee it'll teach you how to play D&D on there. It's really about building a character and then you just drive that character through a story. And it's the game master's responsibility to take you through that story and mitigate rules and all that. It's all you need is someone to sit there and make a character with you, and then you can play D&D. Alright, so we got a bonus action, so we get to play another card. And we're going to try to build off of the next side. Oh, I have to check. Some of these have like a double symbol on them. So, get to draw a card, but I don't get a bonus action. I thought that was just for you to put your stat sheets on and keep your characters organized. No, you make a character sheet. That's all you need, man. That's all you need. They've taken the game, so D&D 5th edition and beyond, I guess. They've taken it to Theater of the Mind, so you don't have to use minis and shit anymore. You can, obviously, use minis, live terrain and all that, 100%. But it's, I think they've gone deeper with Theater of the Mind. Sequence of combat played during a combat encounter by all party members. Every character plays their combat cards, adding them to one shared combat sequence. Cards always form a single straight line. Play one combat card. When playing the very first combat card during their activation, you don't need to fulfill any special requirements. This card doesn't have to connect to any keys. It just needs to line properly with the previous card in the sequence, which will cause its bottom key to join with the bottom key of the previous card. After you play the card, check if any attribute keys, bonus keys. Play additional combat cards. Each turn, every combat card you play after your first one must connect with a... Oh... If you have no cards that have this bonus key, or you can find no way to connect it, you may not play additional cards. Yeah, that's what I thought. Go look it up, Rogue. D&D Beyond. Someone dropped the link in the chat. Okay, so I have to think about this now. Well, I'll get to play 2. Because this one doesn't connect with anything. I don't score nothing for that. So I gotta play this one. And that's going to allow me to draw a card. So I'll draw... I'm using the wrong deck. I'm an idiot. Alright. We'll just remove that and start fresh. How about that? Alright. Alright. So I get a bonus action. I also get to draw a card. So that matches up. Okay. And then add 2 charges to any card in the sequence. I don't understand what charges are. Alright, so this one gives me 2 bonus actions, and I get to draw 2 cards. And kill, instead of the enemy attack, lose 1. Oh. So I wonder if those can only those... Next part of the card contains special rules with various timings. Only abilities that are visible and are not covered by other cards in the sequence are considered active. Passive cards are never covered, so their abilities remain in play throughout the encounter. Okay, so at the end of the sequence that I do, it's whatever's at the end there. That makes sense. And I get 2 bonus actions. So this one... and I get to draw 2 cards to do that, yeah. Okay. I get one of these. But I don't get another bonus, so it doesn't matter. So that sequence is over. Okay, so then we read the table there on the card. 0 to 2, they're going to do 1 damage. But my last card shown up. What does that symbol mean? Enemy attack or response. If the enemy deals any damage, we're going to lose that many red cubes instead. So he's going to do 1 damage, so we'll lose that red cube. Oh, okay. I have to remember that this magic, if I want to connect it, I have to spend 1 magic. Oh shit, I shouldn't have drawn 2 cards. Should have just drawn 1. So we're gonna get rid of 1. Just took the So he's not technically in my party, so otherwise we'll choose one. Digging the style of this game? Yeah. It's done by Awakened Realms, and they do pretty high quality games. I have another one by them, I think. I can't remember who did Fractal. That might be them too. Yeah, it's a fun game though. It's a lot more compact than a lot of games that fit this genre. You know, it's not an overwhelming amount of content, but it is still a lot of content. And it's simple systems, and it's fun. Yeah, it's fun, man. Alright, so we're gonna move forward thinking that we are not in the same party, for the purposes of this at least. So we are going to choose one. We can either stay a while and listen. We can dig through the remains, or we can leave while our sanity remains intact. I think that's a bit of a warning. The true test will be whether he can actually win this one. I never win at board games. He's right, though. And we lost. I think that was a redeem on my other account. Okay, so I think we'll stay a while and listen. See what happens. You alright, Ben? God bless you. Okay, so go to verse 1. You stand there for a while, wondering whether this massacre was justified. Like, that was messed up. The charred conclave, they just had, what was it, 10 druids? Dozens of tightly packed druids just immolated. That's fucked up. So, knowing this, you stand there for a while, pondering whether this massacre was justified. A philosophical moment for LD here. The druids were blamed for the return of the Red Death, but without them, the plague kept on, while the Menhirs weakened. Took out their only hope. The whispers in the wind became louder with every minute. There's still some form of life left in the burnt-out husks. You wonder what knowledge or madness they can bestow. So you can learn from the conclave, which is going to require an energy per party member. We're going to verse 10 anyway. Or we're going to leave. So she's got 2 left. He's got none left. Until we enter into the exhausted state. Which I'm going to say is not a pleasant state. Yeah, and it's not telling me on this. Guess this game is unforgiving. Well, I've got, so, coming late this week, and then into next week, we have more games coming in. We can get as far as we can before putting this one away. But I've got Star Wars The Outer Rim, and a game called, shit, what was it called? Unstoppable or something? It's a 1 or 2 player roguelike deck building, but also deck crafting, because you can make cards and stuff. It's pretty dope.
What can I do?
Pretty dope. And then one called Story Unfold, The Wildwoods, that I saw in an email. It's like, this is unique, so we're going to be checking that one out too. Ooh, Outer Rim is so good. You get Outer Rim with its expansion? No, I just got the core game. It's been a few years since I've played it. That'll keep us busy. You'll like Outer Rim. Outer Rim has a good game loop. It's fun. Yeah, so just a straight up outer rim. I forgot it's a big game though. But the expansion will be forthcoming, we'll say. I'm gonna say that we're gonna leave. We're not gonna learn from the conclave. We're just gonna leave, and our exploration ends. I think that's the safe bet. And then instead of doing anything further, I think both gonna pass here, and then end of day we're going to rest, consume a food, and restore 1 health and lose 1 insanity. So we're each gonna consume a food. He needs to get some more food. Gonna gain an energy. If you don't have enough food, drop your energy to 0. If it was already at 0, lose 1 health instead. Restore energy to full. Oh yeah, this got a bonus. Nice. Nice. You got anything going on this evening there, Tony? Alright, so I reset their energies, consumed a food, advance your character by spending XP. Got 1 XP. So we're gonna need 2. First point to the end for the second point, third and fourth. Oh. Modify your decks. If you're in a location with the icon, read the dream. And then start the next day. Alright, so we gotta read the dream. Don't blame the game, blame the player. Gonna hit the gym in about 2 hours, and I continue streaming Castlevania Circle of the Moon. What is that? What is that? Circle of the Moon. Sounds interesting. Alright, the dream. While we rest here, we've got Maggot in the Forlorn Swords, and we've got Elia in the Charred Conclave. They both have dreams. Or does he? Yes, they both have this dream. It's a G. So I just keep this guy grounded. It's an old GBA game. Huh. Okay. In your dream, you flee from a rolling wave of darkness, slowly consuming the land behind you. You try to pick your paths carefully, making sure to gather ample provisions along the way, and to rekindle any menhirs you find. After a while, the wave catches up with you and swallows you whole. Lovely. Come back to the start of the dream. This time you flee as fast as your legs can carry you, but hunger, dead ends, and the beasts of this land quickly end your life. Hint. To survive, you need to move fast, but not at the cost of your resources or survival tracks. Good to know. Alright, so we will start the next round. We'll start with Maggot. He's going to spend an energy to move. the hell? It's 108. What the hell's 109? $106. 106 is over here. But it revealed everything. Oh, I don't reveal that. I need 109. There it is. Alright, he can't do that, so, but I'm gonna set this up because that's the way she's gonna go. How's the pay? Horrible. He's forced to sit here and watch. I should say that if he quadrupled the pay, it would still be nothing. Fucking hilarious, bro. Fucking hilarious. Alright, so start of a new day. What is Maggot gonna do? What can Maggot do? Maggot has... Well, he can move. He can't move the way he wants, but he can move. I think he is gonna move 2. So, I'm actually gonna spend a second one. We're gonna go up and up. And I can do that because neither of those have that lightning bolt symbol. So up there, what do we got? I can't read the card from this distance. Getting old. Hunter's Grove. Location action is gather food. I can gain 2 food and draw 1 green encounter. I think I'm gonna do that because he needs food. He needs the foods. He needs the foods. So I'll spend the 2. He's gonna gain 2 food. Perfect. And then we're gonna draw a green encounter. And it is a mess-shaped vermin. So it's the same thing that we just faced, which is fine. I'll give my deck a shuffle here. There it is. Are you still on level 8? Wait, why are you in Discord? Explain this. We even have Discord open. It's horrible. It's horrible. I get it. I'm horrible for it. There. Why does it say you have no mic? I can't hear you. You're not registering on Discord. Are you muted? You don't look muted. Alright, Maggot's gonna do some... Maggot's gonna try to take out this mist-shaped vermin. You dyed it. Sadness. A whole bunch over there. I know. Totally forgot they were in my bag. Alright, so I'm gonna draw 3 for him. Let's take a look-see. What we can do. It's a lot like the game I think you're playing in some ways, essentially, right? I've got a character sheet here with, you know, all these are just representing numbers and capabilities. So the world is procedurally generated with cards. Not procedurally generated. It's a fixed story that you move through. But as far as my experience of it, yes, it's all gonna be new to me. Very much like in a book or something, being introduced to a new land. You know, all of these cards have a great deal of information on them and iconography. And they're double-sided. When you explore them, you open up the exploration book, and it tells you a little bit of a story. Sorry. Where the hell's 108? I have no idea. I shouldn't be here. 108's right there. So I got a location card all over the place. Okay, I love the idea of that though. I like the tiles and all, but I like the idea of using cards to imitate the space being used. Shadows takes up a lot of space. Yeah. Yeah. And you know what? Sometimes when that's overdone, that's a turn off for me in a game. I remember I got the new vampire board game that they made with all the little mini booklets and stories, and I did not enjoy that game at all. And it got sold. Oh, actually, I was supposed to shuffle all these cards together. Alright. Let us continue the combat with this mist-shaped vermin. So, we are going to activate one. Oh, I don't have that. I have one of those. So I got another action. I get the red, the bonus down there. So there's two. Halfway there. I'm gonna do this one. Oh, no, I'm not. Oh, this is no good. This is no good. Scheisse. Alright, well that allows me to draw a card. And that's about bloody it. So 2, it's another damage. Shit. You know what? I gave it to her, and it's not even her. It's him. So he's now down to 5. That's not good at all. That's not good at all. Alright, so that sequence is done. I've got 2 cards, so I'll draw up to 3. I'm gonna go ahead and start with this one. It's another action plus another combat token. That one will give me another action. If you escape from combat, ignore the opportunity attack. Get a bonus action, and I get to draw a card. Nothing. +1 damage to me. and I get to draw one card. So this is gonna go like that. Shit. Time token on it. Then at the beginning of the next turn, it'll activate. Draw a card. I believe that's what we do at the end of. Three, we lose one. That's horrible. Sorry, this is this card up here. 2, 3. Okay. Well, right off the bat, definitely we're going in this direction. I draw a card. Doesn't matter. Here's the 4. So fuckers defeated. And gain a food. That's fine. That is fine. This is defeated and that came off the green pile. Alright, so there's Maggot doing what Maggot does, being an ass. Draw a green counter. When you enter this locate, no, he's up there. And 2 food and draw green. Yeah, alright, so he's done his action. So, Chica's gonna move north. That's gonna unlock 107. So we're going into the whitening. And we're gonna draw a blue encounter. We're gonna draw a blue encounter card when you enter this location. We have an option of location action, trade with the townsfolk, pay 1 food and gain a wealth. That's pretty cool. So I'm gonna move up this way, and then right away we're gonna do a blue counter card.
So this is one of your new games, Jedi?
No, not new. I've had this for quite some time. It's just Tainted Grill.
Tainted?
Yeah, it hasn't hit the table very often, and actually it was on the chopping block for a while. But it's not, and it isn't because, it wasn't because of the game itself. It was, a lot of games went to the chopping block. This one did not, though. Good Lord decreed now.
Monetary restrictions?
What's that?
I'm guessing space and monetary restrictions?
Yeah. Yeah, we'll call them those. We'll call them those. Alright, so this is hers. So let's give this a shuffle. And we'll draw 3 cards. And we'll see how we can mitigate. Oh, no. How we can mitigate this. I haven't even looked at the card to see what kind of a monster it is. Steal our hand and go from there. Jesus Christ, I'm losing my eyesight. Suspicious guard. Oh, this is diplomacy. So this is different. I'm going to need my combat deck. I need my diplomacy deck. So it's a completely different track that we're trying to get better of. Yeah, this isn't murder. This is...
Aww, no murder.
I'm trying to convince the guard that it's totally okay for me to go into this back room undisturbed.
Murder.
Yeah, right.
There can be... There is no one to contest if there is no witnesses to contest.
Right? Well, we're going to explore this. We're going to explore the magic of this character. Okay. So... I've got the top 2 tracks for sure. I don't have the bottom track. So... this should work. I'm gonna do this. Now that symbol there, I'm not entirely sure what it is. Let's look this shit up. Check the effect on the encounter card next to the current stage of the encounter. Sorry? Check the effect on the encounter card. Oh, the encounter card itself is up. So, move the marker on the affinity track 1 space up. Ah, I like it. So we can use the red one for that. Okay, and then we have the track. So we need to go all the way up on green, or we fall down. So if we are successful, we're going to gain a rep. And if we fail, we're going to lose a rep. And I've got a feeling reputation is important.
That's how they won't just murder you when you walk in the room.
Or you could just murder when you walk in the room, exactly.
Murder,
right
murder,
here,
murder, violent,
I'm getting...
answers.
I get to move this up 1. That much. So I get to do that. I don't have that. So that's the end. If the marker is on top during the affinity check, you win. If it's on the bottom, you lose. Gotcha.
Okay. What am I missing?
Check the diplomacy.
Okay, I just... Currently trying to do like 5 quests at once right now on boards. I'm trying not to lose my quests.
Prefer escaping from some diplomatic encounters, give you an option to avoid them altogether, providing you enough rep or resources. Okay, I can't escape it, I know that. As the game asks you to draw a pick from the blue encounter deck, and the card you draw has at least 1 open key on its right edge. After drawing an encountered card, set it on the board, ensuring you have plenty of space to the right. 3 cards, yeah, just like combat. Place a marker in the bracelet at the affinity. That just okay. I see what that means. Okay, start of phase 1. It's just one card. Phase 1. Pick the active character. Okay. Alright, this is her. I've got the one card. So I get to draw a card. I don't have another. Oh, the first one on it I can build off of. Alright, that works. And I get to go up one on that. So that symbol. Okay. And then here. Draw a card, and it goes up one. I don't get another action, but I can gain 2 charges. Pay 1 charge. Remove a time from a chosen card in a sequence. Oh shit. This comes off and goes in my deck. Faust show. Yeah. I already did that. Let's put 2 charges on a card, but it doesn't. What it's gonna do doesn't fucking matter. So can't do anything else. Over here. Get any red cubes? Gotta be kidding me. Discard piles. Let's go here. Get to draw a card. This goes down. Shit. Alright. Chest magic. Yeah, this makes no sense. So I get another activation. I get to draw a card. Get another activation. This goes up to 1, 2. So I succeed. I get 1 rep. Booyah! There's a combat card. Oh, B seems supposed to be. Oh my god, there's another one. B. What's going on here? Cool magic trick. I just don't know who the magician is. So these belong to someone else entirely. So we'll see. It's symptoms. All right. So I get to draw one card, so I don't have any other fucking cards. Oh no, I won. What am I doing? I gained the rep. Okay, so this is over. I don't know what I was thinking covering these cards. Like, the before me wanted to, I guess these encounter cards wanted to protect them for some reason. I don't know. The current me though would have been like, no, the character shit gets the coverings. But whatever. All right, so she's done. She's not done. She's not even close to done. She just had to do that. Trade with the... What do I get to do? I get to pay one food, and I gain 1 wealth. Alright. That makes sense. That costs me 1 energy. Yeah. Yep. So that's her. That's what she did. Go back to Mr. Maggot. I was hoping I could see a better screen, but that is not the case. Alright, I can pay, it looks like 2 to gain 2 food. He's doing fine on food. I don't have to do no food. So I could explore the location, of course. Spend an energy doing that. Or I could spend that energy and head to the west. I think I might do that, actually. Is the music too loud? What do you think, darling? I can't hear you for some reason.
I'm listening to Discord, but I'm a bitch.
I do hope the music isn't too loud. So, I don't know. I'm thinking of heading west, because we have to uncover whatever the location is that has the Menhir rights, because that's... And we've got 6 turns to do it. So I don't really feel like fucking around. Just... Corinthian's right. These board games kick my ass. And if it's telling me you've got 6 turns to undo this horrible, horrible thing, you better get away and get on it. That's why I did this with 2 characters and not fucking 1. So I'm like, I probably need the backup. Yeah, I'm gonna head west. So that's what, 106.
I believe in you, Jedi. You can do this.
Thanks. And
What, is my faith misplaced? Is that why you're laughing?
It's just funny. Alright, so here is the 4 Dweller Mounds. What is that symbol mean? These cards here. Men.
No bad.
No bad.
There she is.
Quick
I would lower
the
music a little bit
and or
increase your volume a little bit. This much.
Hour. That's better. Alright. I need to know what that means, and this doesn't fucking tell me. Maybe if I go to the page, give me a detail. Because it has a like more complete synopsis of what the card is talking about. Like you totally read the card, but this has the consequences of actions and decisions, right? If you have the Winds of Weirdness status, remove this location card from the game and replace it with location 123. Otherwise, read on. I don't believe I have this condition. The Winds of Weirdness. Oh. I do not have it. Therefore, I shall read on. The mist-covered mounds resonate with the sound of spades and pickaxes. Once, only insane treasure hunters worked here, but as more and more gold emerged from under the earth, these burial grounds turned into a regular mine, or at least almost regular. People still disappear or grow mad here on occasion. My choices are: I may wander the deep into the mounds, I can chat with the miners, or I can leave. So that wasn't too revealing. But there is something that occurs. I don't know if maybe I put a menhir there or not, but that'd be cool. But also stressful. Well, you know, so always just risk it for the biscuit, right? A treasure hunt.
Go all in.
Yeah. Or there's an action at the location. What does that symbol mean? I don't mind games with iconography if they provide something that fucking explains it.
Yeah. Yeah, it's always fun. They're like, here's this symbol and 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 this symbol. You want to figure out what the fuck it all does by yourself. Have fun.
Oh shit, so this one says gain 1 insanity, because that's what that, or 1 terror, sorry, 1 wealth, and roll a die. If the result is 6, read this verse. So, it ain't fucking around on this activity shit. Okay. So I could do the treasure hunt, or or I choose something out of those options. I could go deeper into the mounds. I could chat with the miners. Not much of a chatty Nancy though. That's how you learn about shit. They might tell me why I should go deeper into the mounds. Yeah, I think I'll do that. Oh, son of a bitch. This should have been dropped, I think, at least 2. So, we're down to 4 now. I need to paint these just so that I can fucking see what it says from afar. Babe. 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 Hey, babe. Can you do me a favor? You don't have to paint the whole mini, but there's these little plastic discs that go inside of them. I need them painted in such a way that the number that they're representing stands out. They only exist on the outer edge of the circle. So a far more creative mind than my own needs to think about this.
You need some braille. Blind as a
Sure.
bat.
That can be arranged.
Gives it back to me, it's just has lights. You can play Diablo? Is this chocolate for me?
There was just this gasp. This gasp across the globe.
Ah, fuck him.
Play where winds meet.
Okay.
Oh, I can't believe
Okay. So I think what we're gonna do is wander.
I was gonna
That
say,
seems
have you
like
said
a plan.
anything
Anything
yet?
yet?
Oh no, no,
Oh
he's
no,
about
no,
to
he's about
wander.
to wander.
She's fucking dying right now. She's dying. She's like, you're such
He's
an
like-
idiot, Ryan. You get this cool fucking game, probably costs hundreds of dollars, and your action is to wander? To wander, really?
Well, we do wonder. We wonder why you wander.
I want a song, Corinthian.
Yeah.
Write me a
A song
song.
about Wonder, the Wandering Wanderer.
Yes, the wonder of this wandering warrior. We'll call it
Wonder,
that.
the Wandering Wonder.
Yes. Alright, so we're going deeper into the mine. Or Dweller Mounds. No one was ever able to count the mounds, and the most experienced miners claims the new ones keep arriving, though no one can explain how. How far do you dare to wander? So I can stick to the places where other miners work. I can go just beyond the currently explored part, or I can walk and don't stop until I find something interesting. It's hard. So what? I want to
Is
break
it
the
though?
game.
Is it
I'm like, what happens if I just go until something interesting happens?
Yeah, so Wander.
So wander. Let's see how well you can wander, Ryan. All right, this guy's beefy though. Still, I've got 2 things of magic.
what
I
she
could pull
said.
this. I absolutely love the human beings that have been placed in my experience. God bless all of you.
I'm not
They're
human.
awesome. I'm not human. I am aware. Yeah, let's walk and don't stop until I find something interesting. Let's see what happens. So
Sounds
I
like
paid.
wandering to me.
Yeah, that's wandering. So I have to pay 2 energy though to wander. That's wandering.
Interesting.
That's wandering of a
The
different
luxury
color.
dice.
That's a walkabout. That's not wandering. 2 energy points? Are you kidding me? 1, 2, fucking. The inflation ratio on fucking energy points nowadays is crazy. Okay. So I roll a die. So now I have to roll a die. Is this the die I roll? I think it is, yeah. It's just a 6-sided die. Nothing. It's got a little bit of artwork on it. It's cool die. It's cool 6-sided die. But I'm gonna roll it, and then I'm gonna check it. On verse 8. But I'm gonna add +2 for each point of my courage that I have. I have 1 point in courage. Oh wait, no, this is maggot. Still 1 point in courage. So I'm adding +2 to this. To whatever I roll. I rolled a 3, so that's a 5. So looking on this table, it tells me that this is my fate. You walk right into a creature of nightmare. Resting quietly between the mounds. Like I just woke this motherfucker up. I draw and resolve a purple encounter, and then exploration ends. Alright. Well, maggot, let's see what you're made out of. Oh, it's just a mist-shaped vermin. I don't want to fight you. Go to hell. Give me a real encounter. Alright. We're gonna... Jeez, this thing is terrifying looking. It's a whispering wisp. What's that, Mike Tyson? It's a whispering wisp. Ew, there's a fucking watermark on my can. That's stupid. Sorry about that. Never noticed they did that. Bunch of cunts. Let's just find something else. Alright, so I'm fighting this whispering wisp. So let's give this combat deck a shuffle, because we ain't fucking with no diplomacy with a guy named Maggot. That is Not happening. Dang, awesome art. Oh yeah, man. This is Awaken Realms. This
Same
is
people that did that Grim
very
Coven game.
yeah, the Grim Coven game. That's the other one that they made. What else did they make? Can't remember
They
which other
made
one I have.
Nemesis. They made
They didn't make Fractal, did they?
maybe. I know Nemesis, Grim Coven.
You're
came,
literally
and
in
maybe
front of
Fall
a
of
computer.
Avalon was
Just
at a
look it
different
up.
company. Fall of Avalon.
All of Avalon. Oh, I want to play that game real bad.
I don't remember if it's Awaken Realms or not though.
Oh. I don't know.
I'm gonna say it is, but I don't remember off the top of my head.
Alright. Whispering Wisp. Let's fuck him up. I don't remember something. I don't remember if I gained the benefits of the first card. It's just... Have you played this game before, Inferno?
No, I have not. The only
Well,
Awaken
then
game
you are of
Realms
no use
that
to
I have
me.
played is Nemesis and then Grim Coven.
Enter draw. Turn show one person dice. Yeah. None of that helped me. My question. I gain benefits. I think I'm gonna say this just has to match, and then I'm building off the first card that I play. I think that makes the most sense. So this is giving me 2 plus 1 is 3, so that's 2. 1 is 3. Wait, that symbol on you. And we have the 1, so yeah, that's 3. Shit. But I didn't gain a bonus action, so it's nothing. So then I gain 1 terror. And then a time token. I gain 2. So that means that goes to the side of the time token. Maggot's next turn. Gain those 2. Cool. But that's the end of that round. I have 3, so I gain fucking terror. Holy shit, that sucks. Oh man. 1, 2, 3. Dude, I cannot let that happen again. That's crazy. That was crazy damage. Like, my character's about to go insane. Alright, so this will allow me to, at the very least, draw another card, play again. Draw a card, play again. This is just draw a card. I get no further action, so then we're done. By gaining another, I am maxed out on terror. Additionally, if your terror is higher than your heart, you panic. Oh shit, so I panic as well. Wonderful. Things just went from bad
Don't
to
panic,
worse.
Mr. Mannering.
Yeah, totally panicking now. Wonderful. To represent, you'll be asked to attach the "You Are Going Insane" card to your character tray and follow the additional rules found on this card. This will negatively impact your performance in both combat and diplomacy, because I am panicking. And so I have to collect a card as well. Isn't that wonderful fun? I haven't discovered anything new. So I'm going insane. That's what I've discovered. Maggot is now going insane. Out of all the dangers in the island, the creeping mistress is the most insidious. Attach this card to your character tray whenever your terror markers in the red section of the terror track. It's very much in the red section. Your rest no longer restores any health. You have no dreams, only nightmares, and whenever you travel or explore, toss a dial. If it's a skull, lose 1 energy and continue your action. If you have 0 energy, lose 1 health instead. Grail, nothing happens, continue your action. Oh, that's what that grail means on those locations. Okay. Perfect. Perfect. Just made my life so much easier. That was an action that I was attempting to do, wasn't it? So, we can do this again. I'm not really having like the best of luck against this guy. And I don't have the slightest idea how I'm going to get rid of going insane. I guess I'm going to have to get out of the red of my terror track, but I did not, could not, will not see I'm gonna gain anything from this. So we're going to pass on him. We're gonna move to Elia. She still has some energy. Let's spend an energy. She's gonna move from her location. She's gonna head west. 107. 107. It's 107. 8, 11, 12, 13. Dancing around it. 14. These are all in order. Just go up to 114. 14's right here. But I don't know. I think we need maps to explore this location. Ooh, I am playing that character. So let's just... Ooh, requires okay to them in here. So we find them in here, right? Give it, So we're going to go to verse 13 on 107. It's going to tell us something interesting. At least I hope. It's a hefty book. I like that it spirals. It's very good quality. Alright, so the hole is here as always, gaping right in the middle of whitening. The white lichen that gave this town its new name seems to grow out of it. It covers the walls of the nearby halls with a thick coat. Only close up one can discover it is in fact a layer of small sparkling crystals, like sea salt on the wooden posts of a pier. As you inspect it, several people watch you suspiciously. If we have the Fails Legacy status and don't have Part 2 of the Hidden Treasure status, go to verse 10. I don't think I have either of those. A Fate of the Expedition. And I has Riddles of the Old Steel. So I guess we're going to verse 10. No, we don't have. If you have the Winds of Weirdness status, don't have part 4, go to verse 14. No, we're going to verse 13. That's what I'm saying. That's what we do. If you don't have any parts of the remedy status, go to verse 1. Otherwise, go to verse 7. I don't have any part of the remedy status. Go to verse 1. It's telling me to go back to the first. Go to verse 1. Okay, so the pale, toothless man grabs you by the wrist. Wonderful. Coil back like a spring, raising your weapon, but freeze, seeing his pleading eyes. I know you, he says. You're the ward of the priestess from Kunakt. Please, you need to help us. Many are sick. It spreads like wildfire. I beg you, come. You shudder. The education you received from Niante was rudimentary, but you know that many plagues cannot be cured with herbs or simple magical concoctions, and that the overzealous healers often become the first victims of the outbreaks. So we can visit the sick regardless, or we can refuse. Yeah, fuck that. Fuck that. He loses his reputation. Doesn't have any to lose. So that settles that. That settles that. So what does it say? Go to verse 7. If you have more than 2 rep, go to verse 12. Otherwise, go to verse 11. Like, why take up the space? Like, those are just dead ends, really. It's just like elbows. It's pointless. I'm not saying elbows are pointless. I totally get it. Anyway, some sickly whitening men block your way. You look like trouble, one says. We have enough of that here. Leave. If you have 1 or fewer roars, you're gonna call that aggression. Maggots. Who's playing? Why is one of my characters off? It's 7. It's her. She has no aggression. So that's not good. 1 or fewer aggression, you calm your nerves, breathe deeply, and bring things down a notch. Go to verse 12. Cool. Ask people to help you on my journey. Gather the white lichen. Inquire about Acolyte Brigak. Requires part 1 of the Garen successor. Or leave. let's ask people to help us on our journey. There's 4. Sum up food and wealth of all party members and roll a die. Okay. So food and wealth, we've got 3. Oh, actually no. Who's playing again? Yeah, it's just her. So food and wealth is 3. If you own more than 3 wealth and 3 food, add +1. If you own, oh no, sorry, we have to roll a die. So we have 3. We rolled a 2. If you have fewer than 3 wealth, roll a die. If you own more than 3 wealth and food, add 1. If you own fewer than 3 wealth and fewer than 3 food, add +3. Yeah. So +3 to 2 is 5. If you own fewer than 2 wealth and fewer than 2 food, it's not true. Now check your results in verse 9. Holy fuck. It's a workout. Might switch to the digital version of this fucking game, but I'm getting too old for this
Gotta
shit.
turn
I
pages,
turn
and
pages
shit.
and shit.
Yeah, this
man,
thing,
sucks.
feel this.
Okay.
I didn't fuck around. Guess what? I'm eating this.
It's for you.
It was for you, man.
Oh. I don't know. Mm. Mm. It's really chocolate.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. So I'm having a moment. I said, sorry, I'm having a moment.
Enjoying the chocolate.
All right. That's going to have.
What's your next move, Wanderer?
Yeah, Wanda.
I've already gone insane, so I
Oh my
can't.
god, that movie, A Fish Called Wanda, that was great.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
I don't think I ever saw that one.
Monty Python. Esque.
Yeah, I don't think I saw that one. All right, she's done. He's done. She is. So we're waiting on this. Still her turn. She's moved here. Yeah, she spent that already. We were gonna move. No, we're gonna move from here. Maybe not. When it was 117. Well, we've already done the whitening. I'm not entirely sure where we're going to find this. In here writes, and by what means? Like, do I have to explore every single one? And it's in one of the options. Shit, this goes down one. Now we're down to 3. Oops. Das ist nicht gut. We've already paid the energies. We gotta move. 117 is gonna help us at all. Being completely honest. I think I might just stick. I think I'm just gonna stick to these 9. Come back west. Cost the energy I've already spent. And we will spend to gain 2 food. And to draw a green encounter. Alright, so that's gonna be me burping. Trapdoor Hunter. It's a fucking spider. Oh my fuck. Look at that glare. That's horrible. I'm scared just looking at it. Alright, so this thing's number is 6. So that's quite a bit. Quite a few of these red cubes. 6 in total. Better big deal with this. Look at different ways of dealing with this. That will make sense. Okay. This is her. I should probably look in for her or something. I'm gonna get confused and forget. Alright, we'll finish your turn and then I'm gonna definitely have a smoke break. That's definitely gonna happen. Okay, so we spent the 2. We're doing this action. We gained the 2 food. And now we're doing this encounter. She's gonna draw. This is part for the previous hand. So I should shuffle this up again. This should get shuffled together. 100%. Draw a card. Stack. Is that stupid again? Yeah, I did. Right? G. No, that's G for green. G for green.
G for go. G for go.
I did fuck up. I've mixed brown and green somehow. See? Something, I knew something was gonna happen. Me playing as 2 different characters. This doesn't work, but you have to come and be one of them now. I've already fucked it up. Okay, I think I've got it fixed now. Goes back there. What is this? G. Okay. I just fucking did it again. That's what I have. Just try this. I think I'm gonna go for some break now. solstice at 10 o'clock. Just gonna kick this thing's ass. Doesn't matter, but I get a limited amount. Hold on. Because I count it for every one I have of that skill type. So in this configuration, I'm gaining two. If I used magic, 3, nothing here. So I used my other 2. I don't have any draw cards, so if the enemy deals any damage, I'm gonna lose red cubes instead. So not horrible. Not horrible. That was all 3. It has 2, so we're actually going to lose both of these instead of any damage. I'm just going to skip the turn so I can save this because it has no purpose by itself really. No. So I will use a red and take a damage. Draw a card. That's the only real configuration. So I'm going to get 2 of those. I'm going to gain 2 charges. Pay 1 charge, lose 1 less, draw 1 card. So I can do that twice. Unless we draw twice. And all right. So now I generate 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 6. He's defeated. I loot 1 food. Easy peasy. Alright, smoke break.
Oh, bro! What the fuck is my partner doing? Ah!
Clip it. Nothing. What story, bro? What is this? It's someone's backpack. Why is it here? Why did you put this here? No! Fuck. Fuck. Bitch. Bro. That was epic. I don't remember the run. Got going here. Oh, I just hit my own dude. That's called a me get angry turn video game off. All right. Later. Open the fucking door! Whoa, whoa, no! I've gone into the forbidden places. I mustn't go. Oh, bro. Did you see that? That was crazy. Got him! Clip that. I get him? Fucking A, look at me go. Oh, that's a shoddy. I don't want the shoddy. we're good. Okay, so now it's back to him. And in the action, first thing that you're gonna do during that phase is remove dials. And if the card doesn't have any dials, then he gains This is combat fucking card. That's gonna give me what I need. He's got 4 food. Actually, I have to draw a blue when I re-enter the withering. Maybe I'll fucking gain something, I don't know. I paid my 1, I'll move again. Draw a blue encounter card. And that's diplomacy, the thing that he's not good at, obviously. Wait, it's not him, it's her. Isn't it? Yeah, it's her turn. What am I doing? She gets to move. She's actually gonna go south. I think that's the wiser course of action. Chores for the townsfolk. Gain 1 rep, depending on energy. Or I can explore the location again. Not going to. Oh wait, no, it was his turn. Sorry guys, my just kicked in. Oh babe, I'm such an asshole. Do you have a drink?
No.
No, I forgot mine downstairs. I'll go get it.
Bring it.
No, I forgot. Got my blue juice going. It's just water with me, yo. Alright, so it is his diplomacy. He is going here. That is what was happening. Sorry, I got super sidetracked. Super sidetracked. That looks like courage and empathy. No, caution and empathy. So it goes up one because I have one in it. And then it goes up again because of the free action. And then I'll play this one. And that'll give me another two of those. I don't have any of that, so it doesn't even fucking work. I don't have magic, so I can't use that. And if it goes down one, I don't know. This allows me to gain 2 charges. And I can pay a charge to draw 2 cards. This doesn't fucking do anything. Okay, I'm gonna pay another charge. Got 2 more cards.
Be right back.
Yeah. Why am I drawing? Why do I have green in my game? I get to go up 1. Boom. So I win. Reward gain 1 energy. Nice. If we have a destiny. Ah, alright, so that was him. So I got an extra energy out of that. So I could trade food for wealth. I think I will. That's gonna cost me an energy. Trade food for wealth. Yeah. And then I'll go to Hershey's Pass. He's gonna pass as well, so it'll be the end of the day. So each character consumes their food. Restore a point of health if they need to. Lose one sanity if you don't have enough, or lose
We can't
one
lose any of
terror. That's helpful. If you don't have enough food, yeah. Restore energy to full. Advance your character by spending XP. They still both only have one, so they can't do anything with it. If your location with a icon, I think they both are. Yeah, they are. We will read the dreams of both locations. So we'll do his first. It is 107 in River. Your dream of home is understandable, considering for the first time in your life, you've wandered so far from it. But why is everyone talking and walking backwards? That's it. Why is everyone walking backward? Maybe he needs to go back to where he was. Is that a hint? Mm-hmm. Maybe it is a hint. Okay, and then she is at 102, and she also has a tree. You drift off under this ochre-painted constellation into a restless sleep, where you chase a young dove in the hills just outside of Connacht. You wake early in the morning in a cold sweat with several fresh cuts. You wake early in the morning in a cold sweat with several fresh cuts. The taste of blood fills your mouth. Beside you, raw pieces of meat like carefully wrapped in leaves. Oh, shit. If you don't have the Hunter's Mark status, each character in this location gains 2 food. Then gain the Hunter's Mark status. We do not have it, so we gain it. And we gain 2 food. Look at that. So that was her dream. She gains 2 food. She's got a shit ton of food, man. She's full up. She carries 6. She's got 6. So this is end of day. Oh shit, he would have read the nightmare instead. Well, I just assume it was bad and he'll pay for it with his life. Alright, so now we're at the start of a new day. This dial's gonna go over 1. I think it's fucking 2 now. Alright. So we'll start with Maggot again. Oh, 117. I think that's what we were looking for. What is shit? Might be good sending him over here. Draw a purple encounter when I enter this location. can be explored. So he will spend an energy. Move over one. We're going to draw a purple encounter card. So it's a flesh wraith. Oh my god, it's a level 10, let's say. So I need 10 red cubes on this side. This is crazy. As you grow weaker, it grows stronger. Faint. Place a dial with a quest token on Flesh Wraith and set them to 1. Flesh Wraith's value is increased by the value of this dial. Jesus Christ. This is crazy how they designed this. So this little timer spins around in the middle of this dial, right? Why did I pull that out? Oh, right, encounter. So this is his power. So it's on. It should be on 0 right now. There's 1. It's 8. Fine. Set it to 1. Okay. So that's him. So we're gonna draw some combat cards for this bastard. I think we'll get through this day and then. Three. Draw a card. And I get another action. Sucks. Final blow. Use 2, and it's +1 damage to me. We'll do this. Can't do. Mm-mm. Because it'll leave me with one and I'll take even more fucking damage. None of these other cards. Well, this one will get one. And then gain one for each infinity when fighting a purple encounter. Shit, what does that mean? What does it all mean, Basil? Triggers when placed. Oh! Gain one for each infinity when fighting a purple encounter. I don't have any fucking placed, and that's gonna... I'm gonna gain one. That. That's all she wrote. I guess if I paid this, I could gain another. And then I gain one because I used that magic. So he's already at 4. Look at that. I'm amazing. Alright, so that round ends. It's a draw a card. So the game will explode. It's probably just me. What you doing, darling? Alright, so value if this attack deals any damage, increase the dial by 1.
Oh shit.
So 0 plus whatever the dial is at, so it's at 1. So it's 1 damage. And I don't have any. You get some items and shit. Nice. So the question isn't answered. No, baby, thank you. Who's this cat? He's just the coolest cat, baby. How we going? Checking in. How we going? This music is pretty chill. Who wouldn't want to come in here and chill? Tim, that's a ridiculous idea. I wish you could hear the music. Right. So he takes a damage, the dial goes up by 1. This is essentially what happens here. So now it's at 2. I lose a health. I don't throw the marker away, right? And then I try again. So, alright, let's start with that. Gives me an energy and I can draw a card. Squander that. Nice. Oh, watch this. So I'm gonna play risky attack. It's gonna give me, because I have snake. Oh wait, no, this is him. So I have snake that doesn't activate. Whatever, I lose that, but I get 3 here. Brings me up to 7. This is 10, remember. Toss a dial. Fuck.
With a class.
Alright, we're gonna toss a dial. It's either gonna be skull, cup, or grail. Tainted grail, get it? Ready? We're flipping it. What is that, babe?
This?
Yeah. What does it land? Cup or a head?
Cup.
It's a grail. Nice, that's what we wanted. We gain 2. So that's 3, 6, 7, 8, 9. And now I take 2 damage. Get to draw first. This goes up by 1. I don't know, do I just add to this or do I get rid of these cards? I don't remember. I guess I just add to. So then I'm gonna add 4 red, that's gonna complete it. I gain an XP. Nice. So now they got 2. Let's fucking go. Ooh, Crystal is sexy. So this is defeated. Fucking won. That's illegal. Purple encounter. Still didn't gain when I needed though. Now it's her go. She could go north to. I want to say that says 113. Wrong. What happened to that pile of cards? So that's gonna bring her up this way to the water. This is Mirror Lake. Addressed by the lake. I gain 1 energy and health and lose. There it is. There's my save point. Right fucking there. Nice. There's nothing further north. Sweet. So. Resurrection. I'll be there in a second there. Let's go for some. I'll go for some. I'll see you there.
Stop finding it.
Alright, so she moves into there. She doesn't trigger anything by going into there. Spends the energy to do so. Is this 119? So we're reaching the edge of this particular part of the map. So he's going to spend an energy and move down. He enters into the derelict fleet. So we'll probably go exploring in there after. We'll check out Harbor Lake. So that was 113. Alright, Mirror Lake. You have the Winds of Weirdness status or the Matricide status. Remove this location card from the game and replace it with location 122. Otherwise, read on. Or Matricide. The sky and the reflective surface of this calm highland lake merge into one before your eyes. A feeling of serenity washes over you. You feel tempted to lay down on the sandy bank and stay there until the end of the world. But then stories of the alien being living in the lake's depths reverberate in the back of your mind, bringing you back to Earth. I can summon the lady. I can swim to the island on the lake. Hunt. I can leave. Okay. Got lots of food. I don't need to fucking hunt. Let's spend an energy and swim to the island of lake. Verse 2. Swim is much longer than you expected. To make matters worse, something from below brushes against your legs as you make your way toward the island. Your heart races. You go as fast as you can, your lungs almost bursting. Finally, you climb onto the shore, exhausted. This is no ordinary island. It seems to be made of the same bone-like material from which the four dwellers constructed their wall. While you rest, preparing to depart, you find an old sealed tube in the crevice of the rock. Each party member loses 1 energy and gains 1 insanity. Gain the shadow-soaked scroll item. Oh, gain the shadow-soaked scroll item. It's an item tag. I gotta look through this little thing. Some of it's upside down. Wonderful. Ooh, arcane staff. Yes, please. I haven't looked at any of this. It's almost it's like the artwork in this is it's it's hard for me to appreciate it, guys. I suck at holding shit to a camera. Totally have already forgotten what it is I'm looking for. What it is that I'm looking for. Shadow Silk Scroll. I wonder if I have an idea. Shadow Silk Scroll. Found it. It's hilarious. What does it say? So this is now an item that I have. Move your character to any other revealed location and then gain 2 insanity and discard this item. That's fucked up. Well done. Okay, anyway, music is over. That's her turn. So we can continue with their actions, I guess. Something about this one. So let's see. Let's see. And it is I'm looking for. Oh. Sort of bored. You get great sort of bored. Clever name. I like it.
With our Marud's mob in the building.
I gotta do TTS streams too, for real.